Hey guys, welcome back. I haven't been on for a while, and to be honest, it's just a lot of this Balenciaga stuff that I was looking into has been incredibly soul consuming. So I took time off from, I think it was Thanksgiving till now, which is 2023. Almost halfway into the month of 2023, but I am back on and I want to break down the Balenciaga event that was happening. And I don't want to call it a scandal because it really shouldn't be a scandal. This is more of an expose on what is going on. And I know that many of you are probably thinking, this is old news, let it go. I will never let this go because there's so many tentacles to this, and everyone, including the Federal Reserve, is attached to this. And I will break everything and everyone down. And sorry, that's my computer. And I want everyone to know who's involved and what they're doing in these horrific things that are happening with Balenciaga. So let's get down to it. I do have some notes because it's so much information that I do need to have notes for this. So, all right. You're probably tired of hearing of the expos of Balenciaga, but let's get started. Okay, so Balenciaga is owned by a company called Kering, Kering. I'm sure you already know that, but Kering is owned by Group Artemis, which I haven't heard very much of, and we'll go into that later. And Group Artemis is owned by François Henri Pinoy. Everybody knows that by now. He is married to Salma Hayek, and I should have a diagram here to show you guys how this is trickling down. Now, there's not a lot on him and who his friends are, and he's pretty, like, he doesn't have social media. So he's pretty private. She isn't because she's an actress. So, with that being said, let's look into him. I've been wanting to look a lot into him. And like I said, there wasn't a lot that I could find, but I did find something. He not only owns Group Artemis, he also owns auction houses, right? Christie's auction house. Most people know that by now, but if you don't, he owns an auction house in downtown LA, and I believe in London and in Hong Kong. I will give you better specifics when we get to that point of the research. But they are friends in their auction house in here in LA. They are friends with Marina Abramovich. They actually have they've given her entire platform on their auction house to tell you how close they are with her and how much they support her and endorse her. Who is Marina Abramovich? You may ask yourself. Well, Marina Abramovich is Yugoslavian, and I believe she's from Yugoslavia. If that's not correct, doesn't really matter where she's from. What matters is what she does. Now, these are some of the things that I'm going to look down at my computer, so you'll see me look down because I'm going to put the pictures up here for you, but I'll be looking on my computer. So this is one of the images that, Marina likes. And if you can't see it very up close, these are bones with blood and tendons. And it looks like she's nursing them. It's a very interesting picture. So this is what she calls art. And here is a close-up of that. Looks like she has a bunch of femur bones because those look pretty big and strong, and our femur bone is the biggest and the strongest and holds the most amount of blood and life for us. Now here's another one. So she is almost doing like a prayer position over a woman whose organs is naked, and her organs are outside of her body. Okay, now that is a front view, and I am going to also show you a side view. So as you can see, she's on the table and her organs are out to the side. And I'm just wondering, like, what is the fascination with organs? With like death, you know? Oh, sorry, she's Serbian. Serbian conceptual artist. So not Yugoslavian. Um, let's see. Here's another picture of what looks like a person that's been torn into a fourth, like only from the chest up and everything is outside, and it looks like it's been full of fecal matter just because of the color. And that kind of goes with her theme of spirit cooking. And we'll get into what she says that is. Actually, maybe we should do that now. Let me see where her spirit cooking stuff is at. Here we go. So, this is what she says her spirit cooking is. Mix of this is the recipe, and you're supposed to consume this. So, mix fresh milk from the breast with fresh milk of the sperm. Drink on earthquake nights. And if you know, in California, which is where I believe she resides, and most of the Hollywood celebrities, we have a lot of micro earthquakes, if you want to call them. We have a lot of little aftershocks, I suppose. Very small earthquakes all the time. Um, on your knees, clean the floor with your breath, inhale the dust. Wash your bed sheets in lemon juice. Cover the pillow with sage leaves. With a sharp knife, cut deeply into the middle finger of the left hand. Eat the pain. So now we're talking about like self-harm. So now they're calling self-harm art. And I'm really concerned about how the left really isn't talking, or like, you know, I say the left because they're usually the ones who are up in arms about, a million things. And I'm surprised that, and the left is really who follows her. That's who her following is. Not very many conservatives, I believe, follow her. Um, so it's very interesting that they're not up in arms about her making self-harm art, calling it art, and promoting self-harm, because you're making it look cool. You're making it, a lot less than it is. It's art. It's she's promoting it. This is promotion. Okay. Let's call it what it is. Facing the wall, eat 9 red hot peppers. Take uncut 13 leaves of green cabbage with 13,000 grams of jealousy. Stem for a long time in deep iron pot till all water evaporates. Eat it just before attack. Fresh morning urine sprinkle over nightmare dreams. Okay, so this is like a witch spell. This is like a witchcraft spell. Um, so, I mean, these are the people that Salma Hayek's husband is associating with, the owner of Balenciaga. Okay, this is who he's endorsing and promoting in his art gallery. Now let's look at some pictures from these spirit cookings that she has with celebrities. And this is right here. Look how big that spirit cooking dinner is. Who's next to her? James Franco. I don't know. That looks like Ariana next to her. I don't know who that is, actually. Or Natalie Portman. I can't make it out. But for sure, that's Beyonce. And we know that she's very close with Lady Gaga. She loves Lady Gaga very much. Here is a picture of her and Lady Gaga doing the spirit cooking. And that's like, I don't know if that's a real person or not, but, blood, and they're eating from her. Here she is with Jay-Z doing a whole ritual thing, ceremony. Here she is with, let me make that bigger. Here she is with Mr. Green Goblin himself. I'm not a big fan of like celebrities. I don't follow very many of them, so I don't know their names. But yeah, that's Mr. Green Goblin right there. Yeah. It's not, you know, humiliation ritual. Can we say humiliation ritual? And these pictures are this one bothers me. Like, how is this art, right? The Marina Abramovich Retirement Fund of America. Your donations in excess of $12,000 will be used towards erecting a plywood restraint barricade around the physical corpus of Shia LaBeouf, the often despised young actor. So she's close with Shia LaBeouf, it seems like. And I don't see how this has anything to do with helping people. Why is a child holding that? We could have done that differently. Here's